that. Alrighty, hey everybody, it's Gunner, back here on the Out of Ore game. We're gonna do some more, dumping some more ground. Not just doing a little more work at the mine, at the ore mine. We are working at the ore mine. Trying to get some stuff done here. We're trying to, I don't know what I'm creating yet, but we're doing something. Trying to make a big hole in this ground out of this hill. Whoa, 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 easy, ouch. That's a little hard on the machine, bouncing like that, but some things happen. You never know what's going to happen when you're playing out of ore. You could be anything happen here. I'll try and cut the rest of that. Hope to get some more of that cut up the top here. Try to reach up there and smooth that out. Get up here on the concrete pad. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got some of it. Back it up easy. Easy. There we go. Oh, fuck. Okay. We got everything set up here, a nice little mine area. Processing the ground, sorting things out, the stone and the ores, all the different ore we can collect. I haven't got down into the rock and that yet, but that's a little ways down. We gotta get more of this cut out. Oh, oopsie. Glad I got the concrete pad down. That gives me a little bit more stability and not bouncing around. See what we get. We'll do a little bit more digging yet and get some more of that top part. And may have to use the high hole eventually to get up there a bit more. I'm just trying to knock this piece out. There's a full bucket. Well, we got a little bit of dirt, and I think that is, can't remember now which ore that is. That could be iron ore. I'm pretty sure that was the iron ore there. We'll know once we do the cleanup. And then we have to take stuff to the smelter and smelt it, make it into a bar, then we can sell it. I'm going to see how far I can get eventually dug into this hillside. Hope we'll get into some better material. Alright, we'll dump this bucket and we'll go check what we got in storage. See what there is. We'll have to let this all process. Alright, let's go down. We'll take and we'll go down here. We'll go into the smelting room here and see how they're doing. We've got some diamonds and rubies are getting done up. So we got 148 rubies, which are still got more to go. So we'll leave that run. And this one is done, so we got 144 diamonds. So we'll take those. And I do have more diamonds. So we will queue this all up. and start processing that ground to get more diamonds. Now we'll go in here. This here's the smelting room. We'll see what we're doing here, melting down. Alright, so our gold ore, we got 370 gold bars, that's good. We do have more gold to put in. We'll add that to it to give us more. And let's see what's number 2 smelter doing. Alright, so we got 44 aluminum bars. Okay, we'll take that. We got some more aluminum. Get that queued up again. Jack that up a bit so we get it all used up. That gets that smelter going. And we got 300 iron bars. And let's see, do I have? Oh, I do. I got 3,000. Oh, we got lots of iron ore. Get that going on again on the iron. That'll run for a while. And this one is the silicon. We got 111 bars of silicon. And we got some more sand, silicon sand. Cue that up. Get that going again. Alright. So they're running. So we'll leave them alone. Them going, get that running. Let's go here into the store. Now we got some dirt. I'm just going to get rid of that dirt. Oh, I forgot to. Alright, so we get rid of sell these diamonds. That's $26,000 on diamonds. That's not bad. Alright, let's see what we have on the silicon. 6,000. And the iron ingots, ooh, 16,000. Not bad. And then the aluminum, 4,000. And gold, $54,000. We will take that. Oh, I had some coal too. It's 6,000 in coal. And we'll get rid of this dirt. 13,000. Another 13,000. So we're up to 436, 281. All right, not bad. Not too bad for a little bit of work. But I do have these rubies I got. Yes, let's get this put back in. So that's tucked away. So that's good. And we're going to come back up here. Let's see here. We're going to open this up. I got a little bit of pay dirt. I'm going to queue that up. Let that run through the system. Let's see. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Yeah, because see, this here is, let me get my little tester here. That's iron ore. I think this is all iron ore, yes. That's all iron ore there. This darker patch over here, this is coal. So we got coal here. And then there's pay dirt. This is all pay dirt in here. Yep. And then we got regular dirt up top. So, and this is just concrete. So, well, and we have down over there, way over there, that's all a bunch of coal down in there. And we're gonna cut that back too eventually. Got a lot of dirt here, but I had to get my water supply in. That's all sitting up there. So we have the water supply. Supplying to the wash plant. And then down over this way, we have the trommel over here that does the fine stuff. And then the cleaning rock like coal and that gets sorted out. Yeah, the little mine, it's coming along. We're coming along with it. Not too bad. A lot of work to do in the little mine town here. Yeah, we'll go back here and maybe do another couple little deep scoops here and get a little bit of pay dirt and a little bit of dirt and Get this out nicely, nicely. Okay. Add another full bucket. A little mixture of some dirt, a little bit of pay dirt. Keep the plant running. Alrighty, we're going to be putting down some more concrete pad there eventually, just to keep things level. It helps out when you're trying to come in. Oops, let's see here. I can use the pad here to kind of get the bucket level, something like that, and then you can slide right across, and it digs right in and keeps me at the full bucket. Keeps me a little bit level when I'm digging. So, that works out not too bad. Oop, 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 oop. And we're hoping to get the plant bigger eventually, but gotta clear a lot. I gotta clear a lot of land here yet. So expand the mine equipment. And eventually this is going to actually go down. I think we're going to start eventually. Once I get going back, we might have to do some dynamiting to blast some of this just to kind of help get her done. Let's see. Oop, no, you want to do that. That's not what I want to do. Oh, menu. Oh, jump in my machine. Now we go here. I'm gonna have to. Oh, well, I do still have a little bit of dynamite. Maybe we'll take and look at some more. We'll get some more dynamite. Let's see. Let's just grab. Let's get 20. Let's get 20 of them. We're going to do a little bit of blasting. I want to try and get some of this blasted out, and then a lot of that ground will just fall down. A little charge right there, a charge there. And then we're going to run back here because I do not want to get hurt. We're going to kind of hide behind the loader. Ready? Fire in the hole! Well, I think we just made a skylight. Actually, we made 2 skylights. Interesting. We're going to set a charge here to get rid of that. That looks kind of weird. Alright, same thing again. We're going to hide behind this thing so we don't get caught. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! And we're getting a good save. Alright, that's a nice little blast. I'm going to go into this coal up here and blast it. Here we go. Ooh, nice effect. Alright, that's getting things cleaned up now. Somewhat cleaned up. I got to clean it up. Yeah, no, there's a piece right there. That's going to get blown up. Let's see. Let's throw another charge right there. Very nice. That's getting things cleaned up a bit. Other than these couple little chunks up here. And you don't get hurt, actually. You could stand right there and it won't bother you a bit. It just blows up. But we make it look fun. Alright, well, we got a bit of a mess now to clean up. So I guess we will jump back in the loader and get her cleaned up and get her processed, see what we got. At least it's on top of this concrete pad, which is nice. Because now I can just come in and scoop it up. Scoop all the dirt up that I blew up. And, oops. And bring her into the processing. And see what we got. Some of that coal blowing out. That'll help us out a bit. Oops, we didn't get a full bucket. Oh, there we go. I just scraped the ground. Didn't really want to do that part, but I did. So. We'll have to get some more, I'll get more concrete put in here, and whenever I do blast, that way it lands on the concrete pad and makes it easier to clean up. Well, things are getting cleaned up. So we'll make another scoop, and then we'll check our spots there, see how much what we got in this bit of a blast. Closer. Whoa. Alright. Let's go down and we'll see what we got in the holding tanks. We'll check this one here first. Oh, well, there we got some coal. Out of there we got a little bit of aluminum ore. Yeah, we did pretty good there. Alright, so we're gonna empty this out so that next time we'll know she's empty. Gotta go check the other holding tank. I'm gonna just jump down here. What this little nodular. Check here, and then we got lots of dirt, that's for sure. We got some more gold ore. We got more diamonds ore, ruby ore, and the silicon ore. That's a pretty good little bit of a blast, and that little bit of cleanup, and the little bit we did before we blasted. That's pretty good, I think. So that stuff now will be having to take. Well, I gotta put a set of stairs in right here eventually. We gotta look here. Gotta go down this way. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I need to put some stairs in here. Let's look at that right. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. This is interesting. So we need to go to steel. We need a steel floor. We need one of those. Two of those. Oh, two of those. Four of those. Because we will be doing. We'll jump up here. And we're going to put that there. We'll jump back down here. Let's get back into this position. Oh, can't be too close to them. There's one set of steps. We'll jump over there. Makes things a little bit easier to get across. Oh, this one's not going to work out because my ground. Okay, that's not a problem. We do have some dirt. We're going to put that back in, and we can put down some dirt just to build this up a bit. There we go. Bit of dirt. Grab the shovel. Pack this down a bit. Make it level. Let's see how we did. Might be okay. A little too high. Take that in. Back in this. Back the snot over this again. Now see how we did. That's a little bit better. Just allows us to get up and over. And we did forget about one thing. We need to move this stuff out of the way. I need 4 of these. Also, up here we need safety rails on either side. Okay. And now, oh, there we go. Put that in there. Not there. This just gives me ways of getting over top of everything without having to run around and and we need safety rails on either side. There we go. Now we can climb over, up and over this side. Now I do have another set of steps over here to get into this area in case we need to. That just helps me get around. And we could I could have ran a catwalk all the way across and do all that fancy little stuff. A few extra ones like this here, that works out good. Yeah, I mean, it's all like a jungle gym. We get to run around and jump on stuff. And then I just crawl down here and jump in. Alright. Let's, okay, I don't need that dirt anymore. Where did it go? There it is. We'll sell that dirt. Coal I don't need. We'll sell that. And then we're going to go over here. We are going to take the rubies I got. We're going to add that into there. Okay. This one's the diamond wash. So we'll add those there. So we're out. And we're going to do the same thing here. We'll come in, take the gold ore, add it. So we just got it in place. We've already got 195 gold bars already. And let's go to the next one. So this is the aluminum. So the aluminum ore. It's still processing, that's fine. And then we come here, this is the iron ore. So we're going to add another bunch of iron ore in there. And this is the silica. Add that to it. Now I didn't have... Okay, we're going to add that with the silica. One, I can actually queue up that and do... I can do that up also. We can do... we'll just do 22 of that. No, that's not the silica. Just this one. Okay. So that'll make that up for me in a couple hours. So, now, yeah, so they're all running. These are running. Well, we got the porta potty. Never know. Oh, I had 20 beams. I have to maybe do some more lumberjacking, cut down some more trees. This is a big building. I might have to do something else in here. You can add some furniture in there and make it look like a little bit like an office. So yeah, so we got a little bit done. But yeah, we'll be working down in this area too, because like I want to cut this all back. I'm not sure how far this coal goes, so I'm curious. So we may wind up mining this area in the next episode. Might do some there. And we do have to now clean this area up. I have to get that spot cleaned up. We could blast a bunch of material in there and then clean it up. I've got to level all this area. I want to dig this down to get down to, well, see what's down below this, below all this here. So that'll be possibly in the next episode that I'll do on Out of Ore. So we're going to say this is the end of this first episode we're doing. And like I say, next episode, well, we need to clean that, get that cleaned up, hopefully. So we will catch you guys all later. And I hope you enjoyed. And we'll talk later.